Right, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and we'll be doing Halo Infinite today, and tomorrow, and the day after that, probably, because Halo Infinite is the first Halo game that is open world. There is a surprising amount, lack thereof, content. There's a lot in the Halo Infinite game, but, it feels weird. Start stream a few seconds before you start talking. I do give it a few seconds. Like, I wait for the live counter to go to 5 and then I start. I guess I need to wait to 10. Here's the thing. On the VODs, it works. Also, I've been reminded, because I have this up still, that I at just a hair. Now you aren't overlapping with the starting soon text. And yes, we'll be playing around with John Halo once again. My ears. That is spectacularly loud. Alright, so Halo Infinite. I tried playing it before, back before I got my setup done, and I've apparently played through 70% of it. Which is terrifying because I remember none of it. So, we're going to start again. We are going to play on the difficulty they designed the game around. Normal. Now, it's worth mentioning my other playthrough attempt was on Legendary difficulty, and it was a horrific slog. Because bosses exist. I collected some skulls, not many, but some are there. We won't be using them because we want a vanilla experience.
Would you humor me?
Nopo.
If you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life differently?
You shouldn't be here.
And I am the last face you will ever see.
So anybody familiar with Halo might be wondering who the fuck is Atriox? And the answer to that is he was a playable faction. The Banished were a playable faction in Halo Wars 2. Why?
Warning.
Why is he here? What's his chip on his shoulder?
Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 7. Protocol accepted. Breach detected. Breach detected.
remember Craig? Remember the announcement trailer? Remember when it came out that the original trailer was absolutely, like, commissioned by 343 and done almost entirely by a third-party studio?
Okay, Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? And show Daddy how big you are. Can you say so big? Good. And can you sing?
Mary had a
Good singing. How about I miss you
I miss you.
and I love you?
I love you, Daddy.
And good. And can you say I can't wait to see you again?
I'm going to see you again.
Okay, now say bye-bye.
Bye.
How long was he here? How much food did he have on this pelican? Also, where has he been going to the bathroom?
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS.
How long has John Halo been out there?
Looks like the main power cells are fried. Auto shut down. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to override. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes! 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 We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. I'm seeing a fault on the calibration matrix. At least I think
Of
it's
course.
a calibration matrix. Okay, follow the light. Look up. Now let's look down. That seems fine. Let's try right.
There is a funny bit of dialogue where if you completely disregard his
Your
instructions,
visor
he
and
just
motor function seem to be operational,
starts having a breakdown.
but it looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Try moving it. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check the diagnostics on your armor.
Also, has that been the same chip the entire time? How have the contacts not corroded at all?
Oh, easy there, big guy. You're not.
Status report.
Status report. What? There's something you need to see, Chief.
Why not just give him the report? Why is it always, oh, you're gonna want to see this. You gotta see this.
We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I don't even know where here is. No, 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 no. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
I need a weapon.
Weapon. This is all I've got.
It's enough.
What are you gonna do?
Improvise. Close the door.
Well, I hope he didn't have anything important back there. Because it's lost to the void now.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here.
Hey, Dander. How are you?
You have one bullet.
I'm fine.
Against an entire army. What
Everything's
can you do on
fine.
your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
Awful convenient. There's just a floating magazine.
They're powering up a stasis beam. We can't escape.
You work on the batteries. I'll buy us some time.
You're slowly getting into TF2. Bit late to the party, but you're always welcome. I think TF2 was one of the first games I ever put more than 1,000 hours into.
Believe it. You made it. Now what?
We scan now, boys. I had initially gotten into Team Fortress
Can't go
2.
anywhere while that stasis beam is active.
Then we shut it down. Stasis.
I'd initially
beam,
gotten into it
weapons.
around time
All
the
of it.
Orange Box came out because my friends were into it.
How will you get back?
I'll figure something out.
Thank you, game. So, I'm going to start off immediately a little negative with the statement of, why do I need hit markers? Grappling hook is fun.
Eliminate! Chief, whatever you're planning to do it fast.
Ah, hell.
It's him! Fruits! Someone tell the fruits!
Right, time to use the plasma pistol a little bit, because otherwise I won't. Now, an issue I have with the plasma pistol this time around is it no longer EMPs. One of its shticks, one of the things that it was known for, it doesn't do anymore. You can also manually vent all the energy weapons these days. Ah, yes. This thing. So, what are these called again? Maulers? Manglers. The Manglers are going to be a mainstay, and there's going to be very little I can do about it, because they are a close second to Sidekick. Vent sus, yes. Real pretty. They gave this guy an intro. Why? They designed this around that, and
We do not bow our heads. We do not
That hologram.
also,
It's Atriox. He led the attack on the Infinity. He was looking for something.
what wouldn't he be looking for?
He killed everyone.
I know. We met.
So, fun fact, how do you think they did the Needler this time around? Same old slow projectiles? Same old homing? They increased the movement speed of the needles quite a bit. The homing is a bit more aggressive as well. It still has ammo problems, however. Alright, I don't care about any of that. I can continue to scan, but isn't a whole lot of reason. Oh my god.
Eyes deceive you, brother.
Looks like a laser beam. Alright, so here's the plasma rifle replacement. It's better than Halo 4's plasma storm rifle. I'll give it that. It's just... it still doesn't sound great. It doesn't have the bite I want. It's also burst fire, because of course it is. Everything has some rudimentary ADS kind of thing. It's not a burst fire mode, it's just burst fire. I don't understand why, but it is. I don't care about any of those. Give me them either. I'm not walking over there. They gave me a grappling hook, and I'm gonna use it. No drawn-out animations this time.
Dropships. An invasion force. How do we stand a chance against all this? The Banished won already. We could be the only two humans left alive out here.
Then there's still hope.
It's similar to the battle rifle, except it's not a precision weapon. The projectiles are slow. Painfully so. Touch that door. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab the rifle, put some use time on it. If I see the pistol, I'll take that if I can. Also get some grenades. I also hate the recoil. Like, every time the recoil is always a bit heavier than I'd like. All things considered. The shotgun, the Bulldog, it exists. I've used worse, but I don't know, it feels a little empty to use. I see they have artificial imbeciles. Because there's much more artificial than intelligence being displayed. And there's nothing I care about in here. Grab the grenades because they're there. Oh, hey, look, jackals. Yep. Now, instead of trying to care about where they, where they place enemies and ammo, they just put fucking ammo boxes around. Fun, isn't it? Also, that entire thing, 14 rounds. 14 little shotgun slugs. Fantastic. I won't be having the same ammo problems I was in Halo 4. But damn, is it going to be annoying still.
How dare you step upon this track?
Have a grenade. Also, there's a cartoony nature to the headshots now. They also added hit markers. Did Halo need hit markers? Did it need a headshot cartoon pop effect? I don't think so, but what do I know? Alright. Back up to full ammo. Fantastic. Except, I wasn't at full ammo because my AR's magazine wasn't full. It doesn't overfill to account for not full magazines. Have a grenade. It does give us a solid basis on both our shields and our health. You can see at the top. I will say I appreciate that. Being able to see exactly how close to death I am is a welcome thing. Too bad it doesn't mean anything. Also, it's looking very doomy. Yeah, it feels a little doomy. A bit slower, but Doom-esque all the same. We have multiple different flavors of grenades. We have a number of weapons, most of which we'll be stuck trying to find kinetic ammo boxes for. Do you mind?
The hour approaches. Soon, the banished will stand victorious. Atriox, hear these words. Even from beyond this life, your will is served. Your forces occupy the ring. Within hours, it will be under our control. Humanity will cower before your legacy. They will burn. Their brazen defiance will be all but a memory.
Hey, Pugadon. You do return once again. So, is it ever explained why the Banished are such bastards? I know it was explained to me once that, like, oh yeah, the Banished were a group of people who were being used by the Covenant, and they're taking it out on humanity because humanity destroyed the Covenant and made their sacrifices meaningless. But
Let them get me.
I don't get it. Also, one of the new weapons. Be fun. I deserve that. They want power control the whole galaxy? That doesn't... The Banished... the Banished and,
We need to get out of here.
what is it? Atriox
Working on it.
are from Halo Wars 2.
Work faster. These
But I never
on board
played
and the power's still out.
RTS2
Let them
designed for console boogaloo. I played Halo Wars 1 and I got my fill of a Halo RTS from there. I didn't feel the need to play... God damn it. I didn't feel the need to do it again. Well, here's the problem. Halo Wars 2 is for Halo fans that aren't exactly fans of RTSs.
We need to get out of here.
I'm working on it.
Work faster. These Pelicans nearly on board and the power's still out. Don't.
Look at this fucking recoil. Insufferable. Where'd that grenade go? The Marine armor in Halo Wars 2 looks awful. I'll take your word for it. Alright, so, the new weapon. Unless this was in Halo Wars. burst fire, and it can be charged to do something different. Don't ask me why, I don't understand it myself. Give me a little bit of extra range so I can go off the ceiling instead of having to try and pogo off the ground. Ah, yes, it wasn't the big controls, it was the little button in the back. I should have known.
It's locked down. Requires a hack.
Okay. And you can do that?
No. New plan. Scuttle the ship.
You are going to destroy this ship with us in it? I'm going to die here.
Perhaps.
There are cooling pipes running towards the main engines.
So?
I'm gonna warm things up.
Human attacks are too weak to feel. I like this.
Feels a little weird to have Chief saying one-liners, but whatever.
Did it work? Nothing seemed to happen.
I'm not done yet.
Well, hurry. I can see them. Brutes. The little things.
Get ready.
Okay, okay.
Charge shot
Fire up those
leaves
engines, Chief.
shenanigans
Maybe we'll
behind.
survive.
That would require enemies to stand still. We're gonna go ahead and disregard the enemies behind us.
Report. The Spartan. No. Something better. The Master Chief returns. We thought you dead. Tossed into the void. Yet here you stand. Humans call you their savior.
His story should have ended at 3.
Demon, the banished, prey. Destroy this craft if you must. It matters not. The banished will hunt you down, pursue you wherever you run.
Why are we listening to him monologue? We literally just overloaded the ship's cooling.
Who is that? Do you know him?
No.
Well, he knows you. He knows all about you. You need to hurry and get back here. I don't know how long this ship will hold together.
Oh, right, there's a... We wait for the grappling hook. Music is a little loud this time, but whatever. It's fine. Why do you hear shooting in the background? Because the stuff was still shooting in the background. You know what? Whatever. Look, the reality is I can't predict whenever the game is just going to let something hit me.
Victory is already ours. So,
Ah, yes, this segment. Question, is this like a habitation block on their ship? What purpose is this place?
What was that? It felt bad. Even the banished seem breathed. We are running out of time.
Batteries.
Charging, slowly. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Too close.
This is where they drop the pre-built rooms down to the Halo ring.
Full charge. I hope this place holds together that long.
They have an awful lot of fucking rooms for how little they actually deploy. The model of some of these weapons feel like they remodeled it. I kind of feel that. Why did we hang on there for a second? Why did Chief try to stay on the ship there? Why didn't he grapple over to the Pelican? He could have. He chose not to.
Chief, you still with me?
I'm here.
Okay, give me a second. I'm coming to get you.
Is the Halo 4 intro redone to fit the narrative? I mean, in Halo 4 we never go on board a Covenant, not Covenant ship. Also, I want to point out that when Marathon did its Marathon Infinite, it launched with a map editor. You know, the original Forge mode. Halo Infinite did not launch with Forge. That shit came later. And the point of Marathon Infinite being Marathon Infinite was that they released the map tools. That was the last Marathon game they were doing. The future of Marathon was in the player's hands.
supercarrier, crew size 7,150, not found.
Near field perimeter scan.
1,900.
Why does Cheap have a grappling hook? Real quick, just... That's
Status.
Deceased.
not explained in game. He just has it. Forge is still in beta. Oh, it's so... I thought they released that... Oh, I guess they didn't.
Master Chief lives? Atriox assured us of his death. Are you not angered? No. I feel invigorated. You promised us revenge, superiority, renewal. He threatens everything. Do you question my leadership? Atriox's vision. Atriox is dead. It is his fault that we are stuck here. The banished will never bow to anyone again.
So fun fact, the Banished are a very inclusive group.
Not the province. Not her.
need axe arm. Why?
This ring will be operational. Please. Then you will have your revenge. Blade Master. Follow Spartan from a distance. I want to know everything about him.
Well, it's less of an energy sword, more of a fucking energy axe. I don't know why.
Armor-link connection requested.
Accept.
Have.
Message found.
Read.
Attempting decryption. Decryption failed.
Locate message source.
Triangulation in progress. Triangulation in progress.
We're done, right, Chief? If we stay out here any longer, they're gonna come back. They'll find us, and they'll kill us. What is it you're searching for?
Match found. Signal located. Waypoint uploaded.
There's nothing there. You're looking in the wrong direction. We need to go home.
Plot the waypoint.
Requesting manual flight control override.
Do it.
Autopilot engaged.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Why would we go down there?
The Banished plan to wipe us out. All of us.
And what? You think we can stop them on our own? I told you. We lost. We need help, not heroics.
No. We do our duty. Protect humanity, whatever the cost.
I can't be the only.
Entering atmosphere. Autopilot disengaging in 5.
We have a new mission, soldier.
4,
What is it? What's down there?
3,
A weapon.
2,
A weapon?
1.
How many guns do you need? What is wrong with you? Remind me to never pick up a Spartan. This is a terrible idea. They're coming for us. All of them.
Alright, the Spartan is now officially off the Pelican. Echo 4...
Incoming, all directions.
Echo 216 can just leave now.
Pull back.
Okay, okay.
He doesn't have to stay. He could leave. And him staying is much more confusing whenever a little twist happens later.
Heads up. Lots of Banished craft heading your way.
I have no idea how they got this backwards, but it is much easier to keep the rifle on target when you hold down and just spray. Why is there lighting? I don't know. Because it's cool and atmospheric? It doesn't need a reason. Why is this ring unlike any other one we've ever seen? Also, that's out of ammo now. Good, great, excellent. So, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to a Mangler, because it's there.
We need to find this weapon of yours so we can get the hell out of here. More reinforcements. This weapon of yours must be worth it.
I don't have a solution for those yet.
This whole place looks like it's dying. Like it's clinging to life somehow.
We aren't on a living thing.
Each ring is different. I see an entry point in the wall ahead.
Get in there. Find this weapon. Then we can go. Right? Be careful. They're still coming.
What if there's no weapon there? God, I would be happy. I'd be so happy if the weapon wasn't there. I must have one of the weird, like, unpopular opinions. I don't like weapons.
Beautiful.
I find them insufferable.
Very, very broken. I need to move. There are Banished ships everywhere.
Ah, yes, the whispering.
I have the
I feel like the shotgun has more pellets, but less stopping power. I feel like they've made a problem. Weapon was a decent character on your first playthrough, but you wish they did. That is part of my problem. She's too blankly naive, which is a weird thing to say for an AI like purpose-built. Like, instead of her being a machine and like learning humanity from 216, we get fucking naive child Cortana this time around. And I don't like it. Like, she was purpose-built to deal with situation, and I guess something about containing Cortana. And she's just stupid? She's just blindingly naive?
If you knew how you were going to die, how you would feel now.
Also, John's fucking Halo PTSD kicking in, where he's still getting the whispers of Cortana just in his ear. Neat. Question. Why? That was one of the questions I had. Why retread that path? Like, yeah, I get it. It's whatever, but I thought they tried to tie that up in 4, and then they brought her back for 5 for some reason. I just... I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe I don't know how writing works. But I feel like they really need to try and get away from Chief more than they did in fucking 5. I don't know, maybe I still feel the bitterness of they shouldn't have brought back Chief for 4. His saga was done, his story was told. But we're still with him. Don't get me wrong, I like Chief as a character, but I don't know, I feel like they could have done more if they'd done something else.
I am hit!
Your humor is dry. So much more natural because of what she said. Well, Cortana throughout the Halo games was a bit witty and kind of snide, to call it that.
What are those things?
Her humor was, I guess, vaguely about how...
The stories, but man,
No, it's just...
crazier than I
Also,
imagined.
this doesn't get explained particularly well, but...
Dumb question. How do you know this isn't a trap?
I don't.
Great.
Whatever.
I hope this weapon of yours is worth the risk. I'm reading
Well,
multiple enemy
we
ships
learn
heading this
later
way.
what
Too
these
many.
are, it's just...
Running up-
Why are there a fuckload, a single layer of them in here? Also, how did Weapon get here? I get the bandaged or
6 months. Where have you been?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good. My programming failed. I'm not supposed to be here. You need to delete me.
No.
No. I was created.
Why are they having
for
this
one
back and
purpose,
forth?
that purpose is no longer needed. My mission is over.
We have a new one. The Banished are planning to fire this ring. We need to make sure they don't.
First of all, what's a banished? Second, you may have noticed that a significant piece of this installation has been damaged, making that impossible. And third, to fire this ring, they would need an activation index. Cortana had the index. I had parts of it as well.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
Why is this a cutscene and not Chief having short-lighted to get in and then just had this conversation while we were moving? I have to. I need to put just the tip of the chip in. Yeah. This becomes an elevator, by the way.
You do that?
No. Removing me triggered a response from the ring. I need you to understand. There's not much time.
If you knew how you were going to die,
If you knew how you were going to die,
how would you live your life differently?
how would you live your life differently?
If you knew we were going to die, my sister in Christ were human. We all know we're going to
No,
die.
it's not her. Just dust and echoes.
What did you say?
What? It's just pieces of data cycling until they run out of power. It's all around us.
That's not how data works. This isn't how the cloud works. It's a server. It's always been someone else's server.
75 healthy subjects, handpicked by me, perfect for the program. They will not all survive. I understand that and have made peace with it. Mostly. There is one subject I find myself hoping does live through this. He is perfectly suited for what is coming.
Also, spectral children, because of course.
There's something up ahead. I can feel it calling out to me.
What the fuck do you mean, calling out to you?
Stupid jackal!
Find you, human! God, save life!
Also, it is discussed, explained away that the reason things are the way they are is because both sides are running on empty when it comes to funds and backing. Then why are the Jackals here? The Jackals have been time and again explained as, oh, they're pirate mercenaries. They do not give a fuck.
These are the bands.
They are here for the money.
Affirmative.
That's it.
They smell even worse than I imagined.
You can smell them.
Well, an array of sensors in your armor can, and I analyze the input. You smell fine, by the way.
Who wrote this dialogue? The first time I heard this, my statement was, well, the writers were definitely Marvel fans. Who would even put that in context? Remember when Halo was a smart series where it
Look, over
vaguely
there.
respected
That's
your
the source.
intelligence? It had assumptions that
Bridges out.
you weren't an idiot.
Yes, it is. Maybe there's a way to power it back up nearby. Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them. It won't be me. We know that. Right.
In Halo Infinite, they largely ignore Halo 5, and they bring in Halo Wars 2
Is it
for
safe?
some reason.
I think so. Yes. It's safe.
What is it?
This is part of me. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it is me. It was the last part I remember being deleted.
It's the last
Let me
part you
just-
remember being deleted. Did you not just state that your delete run time did not in fact run?
You are here because
Oh, it is
you
only
were
the beginning.
chosen. Our enemies are getting smarter and more numerous every day. What I am about to show you will help turn the tide of war.
Why are we seeing this from Chief's
I have
perspective?
been working to harness the strategic power of a shipborne AI onto the battlefield. Are you ready?
Yes, Dr. Halsey.
That's not how we got
Unlike
Cortana.
previous AI models, she will reside between your mind and the suit, directly communicating with your neural interface. Think of her as a new set of eyes to aid your reactions and upgrade your reconnaissance.
Remember
She's not the
Noble
driver,
Team's sacrifice?
but a way to
343
level the
doesn't.
playing field.
What do I call her?
Ask her. She named herself. Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana. Together, you become our newfound hope. Together, you become our key to humanity's survival. She will do anything necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished, even if that means sacrificing herself. Or
Puggadon,
you
I hate you for pointing that
to
out.
accomplish it.
Remember Noble Team's
What
sacrifice?
happened? I touched it and
Oh, yes.
Was that real?
Naturally, my chat, everyone.
it's just data.
feet.
It's just here. Clusters of recursive code. But this, on the other hand, this is the framework I use to trap Cortana. It contains a copy of the activation index, at least fragments of it.
How convenient. That one activation index has
What should we
really,
do with it?
really been pulling its weight since the first fucking game.
Well, based on what you've told me so far, the bigger question is, do the Banished need it?
Do it.
The Banished wouldn't be able to parse this information. You are an AI thinking at the speed of light, and it takes you time.
That was something. Let's go.
Well, this way opened up. I'm obligated to check it out.
Did I miss something? There's a file that's been unlocked, but I don't have access.
We need a route out of here.
What did we just witness? Plot contrivance.
Let's see. There's a breach close by. It should lead us to the surface.
So a lot of Halo Infinite is going to be John Spartan reliving his past, reacquainting with Cortana, and Weapon becoming Cortana 2 Blue Tits Boogaloo. Also, in a second here, something funky's gonna
Give me a
happen.
second, and I'll get this bridge activated.
I didn't fucking ask. So, these segments are coming up.
Meet me at the plinth up ahead.
Just little by little, segment by segment. Why are there enemies on it? Were they just down in the abyss, hanging out, chilling? I may have been kamikaze, but Blue Tits Boogaloo Ratman narration, indeed. I said it and I don't regret it. Nope, there it is. I saw it for a second. One of the grunts had it. So the EMP effect that was on the plasma pistol for literally every game prior to this has been put onto this thing, the Disruptor. I hate this fucking thing. It's full auto, it doesn't charge or anything, it just... it goes. It's weird and I hate it. Alright, there's nothing this way, there's nothing that way. I didn't mean for my grapple to end that early, but whatever. Fun fact.
You got here fast. Not the type to waste any time, huh?
No.
Noted. Let's go.
Weak-ass garbage in Halo. Look. It serves a purpose in multiplayer when not everyone has the grappling hook, but in the campaign, where everyone has the grappling hook, add a button press, it's not nearly as useful. How bad is a weapon? How quickly do I switch to just punching things? Well, it's out of ammo. Oh yeah, this is the beam rifle. Everyone remember that? In Halo... what was it? In one of them, it became fucking horrendous. Well, at least the plasma cannon's better. It doesn't just instantly overheat and lose all accuracy. You still move slightly faster, walking at an angle, because of course. Oh, I can't be fucked. Ah, yes, our first loot grunt, the Grunt Mule. Grunt Mules just carry weapons, for some reason. So, another thing that bothered me is, you'll see brutes using human weapons occasionally. How?
Oh no.
What's wrong?
This gravity lift should be powered
Like,
up.
there's a statement to be made about the
We need to
ergonomics
find
of
a way to
weapons.
bring it back online.
Brutes, which are much larger than humans, using human weapons is questionable. Oh, where is it? Give me the skewer. So, this is the banished rocket launcher. Don't ask me why.
Object, it's part of the ring's life force.
Why are they saying the ring's life force? It's not a living thing.
All space, all time.
Alright, I think soon we run into that first Spartan. What's left of them.
Chief, stop. How is that a Spartan? We need to find out what happened.
So another issue I ran into early on is your
She was
shields.
carrying an enhanced shield module.
Your shields are upgradable, meaning your initial shields suck.
Let's see what I can find out about her. Accessing. This is Spartan Bonita Stone, recon specialist. Her vitals have been offline for nearly a month. Cause of death was an energy blade, but different, stronger. A single strike. She never saw it coming.
So I want to point out, she's been here for a month. These corpses have been here for a month. Why is there no decay? Also, the game doesn't... I don't think the game trusts you with a flashlight this time around. Yes, it's almost like there's an assassin about who's hyped up in the intro
That
cutscenes.
elevator should take us to the surface.
I saw that. I'm out of bullets. See that? Ah, this part. I hate the way this sounds. We've encountered, once again, another weapon that lacks punch. Also, no assassinations in the campaign this
We
time.
need to call down the elevator. Look for a control terminal.
Yep. Alright. So... Alright, so control terminal, it's powered off. Yes, no.
This elevator's drawing power from the ring. Well, it was. The seed is missing.
The seed. Chief's here for sneed, seed, and feed.
What are these things?
Genetic repositories. Forerunner storage vessels. Silexes.
How do you know this?
That should do it. Let's get back to the elevator.
Oh, god damn it. Also, all of these, which are stored nicely, why was there a ring of them earlier? Fun funny how this game will introduce the badass high-ranking banished in a cutscene, but then they die in a boss fight that takes place like a few hours later. Doesn't really add up at all.
Get that cradle powered up.
I don't know. I don't understand it myself. I just live here, okay?
This isn't Forerunner. It identifies as banished.
You operated.
In my sleep. Not that I sleep, but... Oh! I don't need to. It's already on its way down.
Incoming.
But what if it's a friend?
What the fuck do you mean?
It isn't.
I appreciate the not Haka.
Escherum's orders are that you should be brought before him. He did not specify in how many pieces.
What a thrilling boss fight. I'm glad to have been a part of it. Remember when I picked this up earlier? This is why. Just die. Since when do bosses have health bars? Since when did they really need them?
You were right. He was not friendly. By the looks of him, he was some sort of leader. They called him Tremonius.
Not anymore.
Very
That's
compelling.
almost funny.
Cringe dialogue for cringe characters.
I repeat, multiple banished craft are converging on your location. They're coming for you.
Sierra 117. Understood.
I've been trying to reach you. You vanished. I thought I was on my... Okay, I got your location.
Also, that looks like a harpoon weapon. It does just launch one really big spike. Like, that's what it does. That's what the skewer does. It launches a spike. So it is just a really big harpoon gun made for people instead of fish. Oh, look! A free Spartan Corp. Fantastic. I'll need those in order to upgrade things like my shields and...
But this one's open. What do you think was in it?
and my grappling hook.
Another problem.
Why so cynical? It might be something good.
Trust me, it won't be.
Why so cynical? Maybe it'll be something good. Weapon, you were designed to kill someone, effectively. Why are you such an optimist, naive child? It could be something nice. Everything we've met here has tried to kill us. Everything. No exception.
How do we get out of here?
Terminal, over there.
It's almost like Weapon isn't connected to anyone or anything and wasn't given any information.
Just give me a second. I should be able to get control from here.
But if she was, why can she do all this?
Fallen, a victim of the Master Chief's might. Do not fool yourself. He was not the best of the banished, not by any measure. It occurs to me that we have not been introduced. I, of course, know of you.
Why are we listening to him monologue?
Your legend, the fear you inspire.
This isn't a two-way call.
Admirable. The hope you stir in the hearts of your kind. Misplaced. I want you to know my name, too. To know my legend.
I don't fucking care.
How else will you beg me for mercy? I am Escharum, War Chief of the Banished. This is my world now. And you have little time remaining in it.
Didn't ask, don't care, nobody likes you, you're weak as a boss. Weak as a boss fight. Oh hey, here's another one. Fucking, can I drag this over into the light? Yeah, I can. Yeah, the skewer just launches spikes. That's all it does.
Wow, look at this place. It's so...
Oh boy, the commando.
full of more monsters coming to kill us.
You're gonna need to clear me somewhere to land.
Incoming.
We're on a Halo ring now. We did land in the previous cutscene at the start of that mission, which is why Echo 216 was having a little panic attack, because he wanted to run back to Earth and, you know, get back up and help instead of coming directly to the planet, which is currently acting as an enemy stronghold. But Chief pulled rank and now we're here. Okay. Fun fact, enemies with needlers will shoot at you from outside the range of the needler, and the needles will just disappear. Like that guy. I think those aren't gonna make it. Yep, they don't make it. They designed this, by the way. I think that guy's close enough. If I back up, they'll disappear, though. No, no. He was close enough. Never mind. Spectacular. Chief isn't doing this to support the UNSC. He's doing it to support his killing addiction. Yeah, those needles just don't make it. They just despawn before they reach me. Spectacular, don't you think? Oh boy, battle rifle. This will be fun. So when are you stop playing this one? Chief ain't doing this. Doomslayer Master Chief. Look, apparently Chief knows something that I don't, and he's here to get Cortana to psychosomatic boogaloo. Look, it was really hard hitting whenever Chief lost Cortana in 4. So, they immediately brought her back for the sequel, and they are once again bringing her back here. Because I don't know. Like, I feel like making a joke of all they like doing the tragedy bait teasing. But, like, it's not even that at this point. Like, I don't know. Like, they had a lot of stuff to work with, and they chose Chief and Cortana romance drama novella part 26. No one asked for this. At least the elites and the brutes speak in a language I can understand.
They look to take.
That's the last of them.
Is it safe?
Is anything? Don't answer that. If you can find me somewhere to hack in, I think I can guarantee this base will be safe for your friend to land.
God, I wish I had more ammo for the sniper rifle.
Let me see. The Banished are using a modification of the Covenant's BattleNet protocol.
Halo 4 put the knife in the franchise chest, 5 pushed it in further, then Infinite took out the knife, sort of cleaned it, and then put it back in.
We're safe here.
LZ secure.
Like, it's neat, it's interesting, I just wish we had more of a reason to be here. Also, why exactly are we supposed to... Why exactly are the Banished so hostile towards us? That isn't explained in-game, but sure, whatever. It wasn't explained in Combat Evolved why the Covenant were hostile. All we knew is they were attacking us and we needed to unalive them. But that was the first in a series.
As good as this feels. Please tell me we can go. Did you find the weapon you were looking for? Can we go?
Hi.
What the? Cortana. But she... This is all her fault.
It isn't Cortana. Tell him.
But it's classified.
Permission granted.
Does he have permission to declassify this kind of information?
By Dr. Catherine Halsey to mimic this installation's security to trap Cortana for deletion. I was successful.
Cortana's no longer a threat. And now she's going to help us stop the Banished.
Of course she is.
I think I'm with you. I didn't even know what a banished
Since when
was
would
an
he
hour
want
ago.
to?
Even I can see the odds aren't great.
Yes. Yes, you should listen to her. You're gonna get us all killed.
Oh, this is fascinating. You're trying to survive. But I was programmed to die.
Really? One person with a death wish wasn't enough.
No, I was just figuring what I'm supposed to... Wait. I'm picking up a UNSC distress signal.
Location.
The source is 4 kilometers from here. Here is the distress signal's point of origin. This is our current location. This was, until 2 minutes ago, a banished forward operating base. I say was because now it's ours.
So this is a big part of the open world experience is going from place to place and collecting fobs.
Forward operating bases that have fallen into banished hands. Well, pause. They have paws. Each one is associated with a territory. Here is the location of the UNSC signal I've been tracking, and here are 2 more fobs.
Mark it. Let's go.
Let's go. What? There?
Where are you fucking looking? Where did Chief go? He just... Chief?
Siempre hay algo contigo. Déjame en paz, por favor.
I guess we became Chief at some point during that cutscene. It just didn't show well.
Ready and waiting, Chief. Get on board and we can leave.
So we're gonna do this quest, and then there's a bunch of stuff I actually have to come back here for, because there is Spartan cores and other such things around. We'll get around to those later. Part of the issue I have with the sniper rifle model, like I had it with the previous installments where they had the super long ejection bar. Just why? Like, I guess if it's got a particularly heavy recoil spring, it makes sense, but I don't know. Also, I've never done it, but I know that there's a secret airstrike thing that can be done in this area where you go around, find a bunch of secret buttons, press them, and then this pad gets airstriked. Or something. Don't ask me. Really? I can't zip onto... Okay. Get the tank gun. I don't know where that is. I've heard rumors of it, but I don't know where it is. And I also can't really be bothered. Oh, I don't just walk in. I have to context menu. Great. Spectacular. So, we could go on foot, by the way. We learned something about our pilot a little later that makes everything we've done here and working with the pilot further super questionable.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
What do you mean, beautiful? Why do you have a have a like a perspective on what beauty
I have a
is.
question. I was created to lock down Cortana, but I don't know why.
You don't seem to know a lot of things,
What
Weapon.
did she do that was so wrong?
She was our target.
I understand that, but is this classified? Because I don't have all the information.
You don't have any information, do you, Weapon?
I see banished everywhere. Did you hear me? Everywhere.
What intel did Dr. Halsey give you before your mission?
Halsey only tells people what they need to know.
Fly Pelican straight into enemy territory. No one will ever notice. Great idea, big
Also,
guy.
why are we flying
Still don't
directly into
understand
active
why you had to
AA?
delete her. It feels like something's missing.
Guess what? They noticed. They all noticed. And we've got a banished structure up ahead. Armored. Very heavily armored.
It'll have to wait, I suppose.
How close can you get us?
How close? We're unarmed, and you're asking me how close?
Put us down here.
Here? We're still doing this.
Also, why are we landing?
Because it's as good as it's gonna get.
It's close enough.
It better be. I'm getting out of here.
We're unarmed. What the fuck is that, 216?
We're close to the UNSC signal's origin.
Source.
I need to know,
Unclear.
216.
There's just too much chatter on all
What's that on
banished
your
channels.
nose?
I keep hearing the tower. It's probably the main structure we saw as we flew in.
Also, we need to go over there. Up the top, there is an Easter egg where 343 does take the opportunity to poke a little bit of fun at itself because, you know, that early trailer was a little rough. And before I hear someone say, well, maybe we no ammo,
Look down there. We're close to
you
the
should have
pod we
specified
detected.
no ammo.
You take out those monsters, get me to that terminal, and I'll show what I can do.
No, we see one of the grunts making the cardinal mistake. They're
You made
programmed to
short work of
engage
that, huh?
from
Now
outside
to
of their
business.
effective
Let's
range.
lock down Fob Golf.
Why is this fob golf? Was that what it was called before, or is that just what it's called now?
Let me see. Yes.
Please
I was
just
right.
flip it
All
already.
I need to do is chat with the banished security protocol. And by chat, I mean push it out of the way because it is really not smart. And there. We now have ourselves a second fob.
Was that you?
Affirmative.
So what, you're going to just rebuild the UNSC? Piece by piece?
That's his call. I'm just trying to be helpful. Speaking of which, each fob seems to be linked to the BattleNet. And if I do this, we can piece together what the Banished are up to. For instance, over here is some kind of Banished outpost.
Purpose.
Unclear, but it's well defended, so it's definitely worth looking into and blowing up. And here is what I can only describe as someone that the Banished value highly.
Noted.
His bio is interesting. If you want to see for yourself, it's waiting for you in the database. They're tracking UNSC transponders too. Caches containing valuable equipment and intel. Oh no, it looks like there are multiple UNSC squads
Oh,
engaged
no.
in trying to survive. They need your help, Chief.
Fun fact, we went all the way down here for some fucking reason. We didn't do anything in the north, it was just, we were down here. We're down here now. So a lot
Are
of...
you ready, Chief?
What do you think?
I already told you that the odds aren't great.
For them.
Then let's go find out what that signal is.
Right, so as we unlock more fobs and rescue more marines, we gain access to even more weapons. Right now we have access to a mongoose and a pistol. Spectacular. Right, so we're going to go help Boxer Squad. You can see the difficulties I've completed a lot of this stuff on. I've done it up to Legendary. Say. Set waypoint. So, this is the open world. We are now in the meat of the game. We get to go from place to place and try to build up the UNSC presence on this ring world. Now, there is more that will be unlocked as we get more fobs and do more of the main story.
We just picked up a UNSC distress signal. The signature suggests a squad of Marines.
Alive.
No response on comms, but if they are, it's a sure bet they need our help. Let's find them.
I'm gonna go ahead and make the statement of I really want to have consistent weapons per missions I do, so I'm going to be going for the fobs. Going to be going for the Marine groups. Ow.
Spartan is dead. I have saved the...
I'm dying a lot on normal difficulty, in part because everything fucking explodes and my shields are ass until I upgrade them. You can free the Marine squads early.
You spared the UNSC for
You're doing the challenges for the weekly rewards. This sucks. That sounds like it sucks.
Always a pleasure, Chief.
What I should really do is go for Spartan cores like right out the gate so that I can get my shields and armor abilities up.
Moving up.
But why would it put me in the passenger seat? I want the gun. Twice in the last 2 days, your team has lost a 99 to 100. Well, at least vehicles are more durable this time. Oh, hey, that was a mule grunt. And okay, good battle rifle. Shotgun. Look at the space for that. For the trigger. The trigger guard. Look at his fingers. How do they fit in there? I guess this is a dead ghost. Please switch to upgrades. Also, if you think the fobs are going to be interesting, they're not.
Do you hear that? It's coming from that communication tower. Fob up ahead. We could use an LZ in this region.
To the moon. Is it done?
I think that's all of them. Get me to that terminal, and Fob Foxtrot is ours.
You're
Hold off
lying.
till we've dealt with those hostiles.
Make up your mind.
Another fob in UNSC control. And in the shadow
One of the fobs
that
only
vantage
has,
tower.
literally only has like 2 stealth elites.
The closer
Yeah.
we get to it, the stronger the UNSC distress signal becomes. The source has to be inside.
Also, we can see the high-value targets and their unique weapons. We can also read about who the high-value target is and why we might want to unalive them. It's fucking fine. Just give me a mongoose. Where exactly are we getting the mongoose? Just a curiosity kind of thing. Oh, right, the big building. So sometimes the fobs are interesting, as in they are banished superstructures, which are wonderful if they weren't so samey. Do you remember the banished ship we went through? It's gonna be like that, except as a building instead of a ship. At least the mongoose still has a horn.
I guess tower was a more than appropriate name. Look at that place. The signal's coming from within that main structure. Somewhere up top. We're gonna need to find a way in.
Also, this is a unique battle rifle. It doesn't take the same ammunition as the battle rifle. That is what it is. The movement is nice, and whenever I get the cooldown reductions on the grappling hook, it'll be even nicer. I picked up an exploding fucking barrel because I was just like, I don't want to deal with the goddamn jackal. And there's just no, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go to the top of this because there's an Easter egg up here, which I vaguely appreciate. It's a little humorous, I suppose. What? All of my momentum just vanished. Do you mind? Oh, god damn it. Right. Craig and a skull. I already collected the skull up here, but, yeah. The greatest hits of Craig. I smile inside for the Craig. I was alone. Yeah, I appreciate that it exists as an acknowledgement of past faults to an extent, but I wish they would have done more.
I yearn for battle. Pray!
So. Look, reloading takes time and it's a lot faster just grab more throwables. Why did they detonate? There was nothing wrong with them. I guess I pinched it between me and the wall and its solution was to just explode. Whatever. That's the wrong kind of grenade. Whatever. What? Very compelling. Can I convince you to stop monologuing at me? Just a thought.
He seems confident.
Yes, he does, but fortunately, it's misplaced. When the lockdown triggered, there was a power spike in what I presume was a security building. I've marked it on the map.
Nope. What fun? And by fun, I mean...
This is where the lockdown was triggered.
Well, at least it's consistent.
I'm still standing!
Alright, we get one of the power-ups here, one of the suit abilities, armor abilities.
The protocol should be simple to reverse. Let me see. 3, 2, 1. Done.
I really wish you would have just done it instead of talking about doing it.
This place is an interrogation facility run by our elite friend back there, Chaklock. His reputation is not good.
Why are we sitting here talking about it instead of moving and talking about it? It's not like there's any pressing dialogue between here and where we're going.
You're going to need to manually activate the gravity lift. I've marked it on your map. This location acts as a holding facility. Prisoners are captured, funneled through to Chaklock, and then onto somewhere they call the House of Reckoning, which is suitably ominous and banished sounding.
Also, yes, they use their ODST pods to drop unarmed bandish who run at you and smack your tits.
Hey, get us out of
What's
here.
up? Alright, they're free.
Now it's our turn.
Why does it sometimes just cancel my grappling hook?
Waiting order.
Kind of annoying. Oh, sorry, I'm in an animation.
Let's go. The gravity lift's powered up.
Very compelling. I'm leaving. Good luck, everyone else.
Chief, more Spartan armor, and the source of the distress signal.
God, do you wish that were you?
Deployable threat sensor. It appears to lock onto and highlight any targets in range. Could be useful.
So, while Halo 4's edition of built-in wall
This armor
hacks...
belonged to a Spartan named Hudson Griffin. Sensor logs suggest he was alive when the armor was removed. Forcibly. It's a long shot, but he might still be alive.
The wall hacks of Halo 4 were unpopular, so they added this, which is a happy secondary where It's now your armor ability. Congrats. In order to force you to learn how to use this new swanky new ability, they have this entire next segment in questionable lighting. And by questionable lighting, I mean there's smoke. There's a whole lot of smoke or steam or musk from the Banished that's just around.
I await you eagerly.
He's about what you would expect for an elite who specializes in torture.
Alright, yeah, there's just no ammo. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and walk through. Remember when Chief had a built-in flashlight, so no matter what weapon he had, he could, you know, see? Is there still a flashlight? Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at our keyboard and mouse, at our keybinds. Mouse. Aiming, blah, blah. Here we are. Our weapon use equipment. Vent, switch, interact, zoom level, AI scan, which we could do before we had an AI, by the way. Grenades, mark. Toggle helmet light. There it is. T. Does this help? Immensely.
Azurum is correct. So easy. A signal, a lure, and the Master Chief comes running. I wish only that I would have time to enjoy you. Time to learn your secrets. Peel back your visage and expose your weakness.
It sounds like the man really wants to just get romantic with Chief, not aggressive. Spartan Core? Nope, that's plasma ammo. Yeah, I know I passed up the hallway we're supposed to go up from, but, look, there were hostiles. Use the threat sensor. So, they're telling me this now, once again, to remind me, because, can you even get a hard light weapon at this point?
Oh no, Spartan Griffin. He's still alive.
We need to get him out of there. Where's Jacklock?
Unknown.
They're reminding me how to use the, motion sensor.
Welcome to my tower, Master Chief.
Because he has an active cloak.
It is where you will be broken. It is where you will give up your secrets.
He says this, but he tries to kill you. You're shitting me.
Walls retracted. Watch your back. He could come from anywhere.
What was the point of bringing the sniper rifle if he shrugs it off? I forgot how just absurdly tanky the bosses are.
Exquisite pain awaits you.
What a stunning boss fight. I'm so glad they gave him so much health. It was so engaging.
Shut this thing down.
Working on it. Okay. Be ready. I'm going to cut him loose.
It's you. You're alive. Chief. The Banished. I tried to stop them.
No shit, Sherlock.
Easy. You're safe now.
The Banished, they have something they call the Conservatory. That's all I know. It's picked up north of here. Dig site. I couldn't stop them. But you can. You have to.
Consider it done.
That's good. Good. The others, the Spartans. Did you?
I'll find them.
Echo 216, all channels. Can you hear me?
You're supposed to have much more story importance?
Can you hear me?
I'll have to take your word for it. He seems mostly just an expedition. He seems mostly like an exposition dump to give us our next objective.
Big guy, your motion tracker isn't moving. Come on, give me anything.
Chief,
Respond, please. Did you find the source of the signal? Whatever's down there either has to come with us or be left behind. Can you hear me?
A dig site on the ring? This conservatory must be some sort of Forerunner installation. What do you suppose they're after?
It's time to go.
I'm guessing that whatever the conservatory is, the Banished won't want us anywhere near it.
Then they'll be disappointed.
Yes, they will.
Is there a Spartan core up? Like there is. Well, now I'm obligated to go up and check. Nice clipping. Oh, god damn it. Nope, it's down below. So there were 2 Spartan cores in that building, or is it all the way down? Oh yeah, I have an energy sword now. Great. Is this place locked up? Do I have to actually go down to the bottom? Fantastic.
You live so long just to die today.
Ah, there it is. You know, I gotta wonder how much of Halo Infinite got absolutely shafted by the development hell it went through. Because the story is kind of a mess. Not gonna lie, the characters are... well, they're tonally consistent, just tonally inappropriate for a lot of the scenes they're in. Also, there's... are there multiple armor coatings per run-through, or is there only one? Well, time to find out. Doesn't matter. Armor hull. Great, I guess. People estimate that 2/3 of the game was cut and that a major rewrite happened during the last year or two of development. I haven't played through this game, not fully, but from what I've heard from sources, people, things, idea. But from what I've heard, yeah, that tracks. Like, I'm not entirely sure how the game ends, but I think I know. Also, fast travel, fast travel. Do I not get fast travel? Is it just being a pain in the butt for me? No, it's just... alright, that's... a little weird. Whatever. Oh, that's the... fantastic. Well, fetched. You will not lose any progress in the current active mission. Good, great, excellent. I don't care then. It should only warn me if I'm going to lose progress. Let's go get that squad and then go after the other stuff. Oh yeah, I have 2 upgrade points now, right? I do, so let's upgrade the grapple shot with even more cooldown. And I should... my mobility should be mostly solved now.
UNSC distress signal intercepted. The squad's nearby.
Oh, they're actively fighting this time.
More banished incoming. Call you a legend, Chief.
We're with you, Chief.
Alright, fun fact, we have a Razorback over here, which is probably one of the best vehicles in the entire game. Because it's a troop carrier and you can give, what is it, 5 Marines rocket launchers, sniper rifles, or any mix and match you please, and they will just auto-target anything and everything for you, and you won't have to worry about it yourself. Let's go grab that Spartan core.
Ready to move. Going for a ride.
Made it in.
You can also attach a weapon to the back, so you have a backup. Ammo is a little anemic, once again. It's not nearly as bad as it was in 4, but... it's kind of hard to be worse.
Get this over with and get the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of here. Friendlies. Ow!
There are also propaganda towers.
Shotgun. Let's move.
Climbing aboard.
You know, the last game I was in that had me destroying propaganda towers was Just Cause 2, because I didn't play the most recent installation of Just Cause. Look, I had my fun with 2, and if I ever need to, I can go back to it, but... I feel like a lot of aspects of other games were just kind of put in. Like, I'm surprised they didn't have glory kills. But I feel like that's more of a statement of the lack of originality coming from Halo these days, and
Keep it tight, Marines.
less of a glowing endorsement. Well, good luck, Marines. Also, you're gonna be seeing a lot of this. There are no other environments, really, when traversing the Ring's overworld. If you're not actively doing a mission that takes you into a Forerunner ruin, you're mostly just gonna see forest and green grass with rocks and occasional weird Forerunner stuff about. It's gonna be a little bit samey. It'll be a little bit repetitive. I could upgrade the threat sensor, but I don't care about it right now. Let's go after a HVT, a high-value target. This one has a special plasma pistol.
HVT in range, Chief. This one's a particularly murderous grunt. High Sumpter Bricklard. He's one of the UNSC's most wanted. Don't underestimate him, Chief.
Remember, we're fighting a grunt. Yep.
Target eliminated, but we're not finished yet. Get the crew.
Are we done?
Target and crew eliminated. Life on this
Great.
ring just got a little safer for the UNSC. Hey, did you get a look at that modified weapon the target was carrying? Pretty inventive, even for the Banished. So I copied it. I've sent updated schematics back to our forward operating bases. Should give us an edge.
Now that is where...
sending a thank you card for the upgrade, but you killed the intended recipient, so we can skip that part.
Lovely dialogue. The humor is spectacular. I mean that in the most sarcastic way possible. Now, that's part of the reason the high-value targets in my first attempt at this game were so important. High-value targets carry unique weapons which you can then print at your forward operating bases, instead of just repeatedly dealing with the sidekick for 30 hours until you unlock the sniper rifles. As you can see, that's the shtick of this plasma pistol. It fires like a shotgun whenever you charge it up. Don't ask me how this thing works, it just does. Do I need to interact with this, or is... Yeah, I do. Alrighty then.
Hey, where are you going?
The Banished are searching for something called the Conservatory.
Let me guess. You're heading there too.
Affirmative.
Well, don't worry about me. I'll be here, waiting. Alone.
We'll be in touch.
I'm sure he'll get over it.
Just don't leave me out here for too long. Okay? I mean it.
And outright. Incoming fire! You guys stay!
I snuck up on him. I hit him directly in the back. He did not, in fact, die, which is a pain in the ass and makes my job slightly harder. We good?
No more
We're good.
hostiles. Fob Echoes ready to be brought back into the fold. Not yet. Handle those hostiles first. That'll do it. Fob captured. Looks like we're right on the edge of the island. A chunk of what used to be a single contiguous structure. Can you imagine the force it would take to blow this ring apart? Must have been quite a show.
Alright, which weapon is this? This is the skewer upgrade. Now this is something I'm interested in. Unfortunately, it means fighting an enemy with a skewer.
Nice work, Chief. Orders?
Now note, with every fob we get and all the Marines we free, they start to station on the fobs. And you can go to the fobs and see your upgrade progress. We've gained access to the AR, to the Razorback, to grenades, yeah, and the Bulldog, as well as having breachers who are available at fobs. And the farther we go, the better the weapons we get, until we eventually start unlocking weapon variants. Ooh, those are gonna be spicy. Unfortunately, there is no way to get ammo outside of just getting a new weapon. So, yeah. That is a power weapon and takes special ammo. If it took kinetic, I'd be more than happy to take it. Unfortunately, it doesn't, so we are out of luck. Alright. We're gonna go after this guy, whoever that guy is, and we're gonna hopefully kill him. And so we can start spawning in skewers. High damage skewers. And then load up 5 Marines with a skewer that is unique, and then just Razorback around with it. Hey, look, an escape pod. Isn't this familiar? Doesn't it remind you of Combat Evolved, everybody? Doesn't it make you nostalgic?
We're in range of Ichnovis the Devourer. So named because, well, he's a brute, so you can probably guess. Dangerous doesn't begin to describe this guy. Don't turn your back on him.
Oh, he's got one of those scrap cannons. Also, he has a not insignificant number of backup dancers, because of course he does. No cloaky boys around him, though, so that's nice. Also, as he is a boss TM, he doesn't... I can't assassinate him.
on the target. Let's
I-
clean up the rest of them.
I am mildly surprised that worked. Oh, that's out of ammo. Nope, that explains why that wouldn't work.
The Devourer is no more, and if his dossier is accurate, that's a very, very good thing.
All right, we got the
I'm
Volatile
grossed out
Seeker.
just thinking about it, so I'm gonna stop thinking about it.
Please
Right,
stop
Steve?
talking, Cortana. Not Cortana, weapon, whatever you want to call yourself. So the Volatile Skewer is like the normal Skewer, but it explodes. He had one of these scrap cannons. Whee! They exist, and I have no feelings about it whatsoever. Now, I could bull rush through the main story and skip all of the side content, which is probably close to 80% of the content, which is horrifying. Spooky. Cinder Shot, one of the new hard light weapons. If you'd like. What is that reload animation? Sentinel beams. They are, in fact, sentinel beams. Fascinating. Let's not and say we didn't. I deserve that mildly. Come on, up and around. It is... mildly upset. Yeah, can I have some ammo, please? Just a few bullets? A crumb of ammunition? Yeah, the heavy weapons don't, don't restock on normal things. You need to find specific heavy weapon ammo dumps. And it is significantly annoying, not gonna lie. It makes it so that you're either running back to FOBs to gain ammo for your chosen weapons time and time again, or you're, swapping weapons a lot. And I guess that's kind of the point, to prevent you from just using power weapons, but I feel like in areas that have enemies that have power weapons, there should be power, you know, power ammo deposits, caches. It makes sense. Alright, we're going to be using the Ghost here because I prefer the Ghost for this nonsense. Yes, yes, target-rich environment and all that.
Reinforcements inbound.
God damn it, every time. Are we clear? Is there just one enemy kicking around somewhere?
I'm good. Thanks.
Great.
All hostiles eliminated. Glad we made it in time. Come on.
Why?
Consider yourself back the hell up.
Spicy.
Forever grateful, sir.
Very compelling.
Enjoy using this puppy, Chief. I promise. I'm really gonna enjoy this. Let's get rolling.
I'm not sure what I want to do here. I could go after more fobs. I could go after more squads. I could go after more Spartan cores. Spartan cores are really what I want in life because they're the ability. They are the ability upgrades.
Up, and away! So long, suspension.
Very compelling, Marines. Also, why does that Marine look like they're way too small for the weapon emplacement on the back of this Warthog? Well, at least the Warthog sounds like it's got bite to it.
Beautiful.
UNSC distress signal nearby, Chief. Marking the source.
How compelling. Well, Marine target prioritization seems pretty solid this time around.
I'm gonna rip victory right at your throat.
I take it back.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
You will die. I can keep this all damn day.
I paid a compliment and it was just a fluke. Also, that's what the Phantom drop ships look like when they die. Now they just poof.
Thanks for the help with the sniper.
They just existent.
They'll never see it coming, Chief. Keep those weapons ready.
You saved a lot of lives today. These Marines are in your debt.
Suppose it could be worse. Alright, so the Marines are taken care of. Moving on to the next group of Marines. And do you see the slight issue
On your seat, Spartan. Oh yes.
with just having these all shotguns splattered onto a map and then just being like,
check that out.
go hog wild?
Puma power. Go big, Chief.
Like, I suppose it could be worse, but... Ah, yes, it's in this pit down here.
This is my stuff.
Probably. Mount. You know, I gotta say, I'm not entirely sure who open world Halo, what they've done here is for. Like, as a Halo fan, I don't feel like it's exploring enough about the unique environment that was the Halo installations. Or maybe the Halo installation they've picked is just really boring. You know? Like, Halo 1's Halo installation had, like, islands, snowy biomes, deserts. You name it, it had it.
We're here. Let's get to work.
This time around, it's just all forest. All mountainous forest region, and it's just
Marines nearby that need help, Chief. Marking it.
a little samey.
Incoming.
It kind of all just blends together after a little while.
Enemy reinforcements.
I'm ready. Let's go. Hostiles going for cover.
Well, vehicle's nearly dead.
See that? Hope no one's taking notice.
So, what are we waiting for? Is there an enemy over there?
Glad you're with us, Chief.
The UNSC lost so many on this ring, but now that you're back, they've got a fighting chance at survival.
Oh my god, please just auto-reload. I don't care if I've run out of ammo with it.
Lead the way, sir.
Earn valor, earn valor, earn valor. Why?
We're right behind you.
Push forward.
Ready to go.
Also, the dude with the shotgun is the designated shotgunner. Great, perfect,
Hello,
excellent.
Chief.
Whatever.
Feels like I haven't slept in weeks. That's enough.
Also, regardless of how much valor you achieve and how many fobs you capture or how many squads you free, everyone's like the same. I can't recall there being any difference between the Marines or Echo 216 or anyone involved with any of this. It's like no matter how hard you try, it doesn't make a difference. Upgrade the grapple shot and then upgrade shields. Why? I don't know, because grapple shot is the best thing in this game, and I just wish the shields were as spectacular right out the gate.
Buckle up. I got shotgun.
Also, those drop pods and their doors are just around. Unlike whenever they show up whenever we're doing stuff where the drop pods explode after they're down, which seems horrible for recouping losses.
You're a maniac and I kind of love that.
Where? Whatever.
Another UNSC distress pulse. That means more Marines.
Time for Courier Squad.
Let's give them a hand.
How do I feel about Season 3? I don't give a good goddamn about Season 3. Like, here's the thing. They've given more story support for their multiplayer endeavor than they have for the actual campaign of the game. By the way, that multiplayer story they're trying to build up for whatever fucking reason is free for everyone. They don't actually earn money off of that. This game I paid $60 for has received less care. I will say it's absolutely hilarious that Season 3, as of this recording, still is not out after they made that brave and brash decision to move support off of the campaign and put it on the multiplayer
Hostile reinforcements
stuff.
inbound.
That even after doing that, they still don't have it all fucking figured out at this point.
That all of them? Don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
Stay sharp, Marines.
Lead the way, Chief.
You've given these Marines hope, Chief. They'll remember that.
Your capture the flag game just tied? That is depressing. I'll be honest. Like, I have no investment in the multiplayer of Halo Infinite or any of the Halo games, really, because I play it for the story, for the single-player experience, and possibly, like, for Fallout 3 ODST, and I guess Reach afterwards, the firefight experience. The PvE. I don't like getting super competitive with people. I don't like sweating. I don't like having to strive for nonsense. Like, you know, having to collect kill streaks in order to unlock a new skin. That was never what I did. I never had fun with that. TF2 was always casual enough that it never bothered me.
Chief.
But
Go on ahead.
as the Halo games progressed, the original Halo games were fine. Like Combat Evolved 2, 3, very casual games, very fun. You didn't really have to do the whole sweat objectives. Unless you really, really wanted to. And most people didn't. But the newer Halo games are very... I don't know. They're taking themselves a bit too seriously, and I can't have fun with it. I know that's a me problem, but... goddamn. I mean, I can hear it already. Someone who's super into the competitive PvP saying, I want it casualized. No, you fool. Halo PvP was always casual. The competitive scene flocked to it because it was fun. Am I gonna get copyright striked for this? Like, I will say a strong multiplayer can carry a game into the far future. Like, beyond what the story really could. But a good story is still a good story. It people always remember a good yarn. The only multiplayer game you play regularly is COD Black Ops. Way back in the day, I remember doing COD Zombies. Also, there's a fucking audio log there if you don't get it the first time. Okay, there's no Spartan cores, and there's no real reason to go up this cliff. Ooh, there is something, I guess, neat TM, certifiable, neat, interesting here. Oh, that's right there. Neat, great, wonderful. All right. There it is. Standing here, I realize the classic Halo theme will play. Beautiful. Nostalgic. I didn't even do anything that time. My grappling line just broke. Yeah, that happens. Anywho, yeah, you can stand out there and marvel at the scenery and enjoy some classic Halo singing. But, really all there is to that. There's not a whole lot else to... Alright, what's this? God of Sundering. Divide this outpost processing site for important UNSC personnel to what ultimate end is unknown. Isn't there a scrapyard something somewhere that has a tank in it? Oh yeah, we unlocked the Warthog and the Commando. The Commando is pretty satisfying to use in the PvE. I hear it's absolute trash in the PvP. Oh hey, there's the Catch Skull. There's an assassination target over there, and I honestly don't care about it at the moment. So let's move on to... Good heavens. There's a bunch of junk to collect. Alright, do we take on a fob, or do we go after one of the purple outposts? Or we could go after that Spartan core. You know what, let's grab that Spartan core in the meantime. After we grab that Spartan core, maybe we'll go after the purple thing, or maybe we'll continue to collect fobs.
You name it, we got it.
You're a liar and a con artist. Commando was pretty OP recently, but it got nerfed. I remember hearing people complain about it. I don't remember anyone complaining about how bad it was. Never really complaining about how good it was.
Requisition confirmed. Heavily armored hog on the way.
Alright, let's try to collect a couple Marines. Few the proud, the expendable.
Let's get going.
As we progress and get more valor, more Marines will spawn at these places. For now, we've got a friend.
Spend it with our lives.
Up, give me that. What in all the fuck are you firing at?
Exiting. Ready to move. Buckle up.
Oh good, they're both in back this time. I will say the vehicles at least feel pretty good to drive around whenever the terrain is even. Although there is one glaring flaw with that, and it's that whenever you get later and you unlock the Scorpion, there's
check out that dig site.
there's not a whole lot of reason to not use the Scorpion to just drive around. And what am I stuck on?
One less headache.
Oh, screw it.
Taking fire!
The driving is great when there's, you know, smooth roads. Anytime there's even a small rock, it becomes a problem. Also, remember what I was saying about getting a bunch of Marines in the back of a Razorback and just having them meme on enemies? What are you firing at? Long-range grunts, I see.
Taking fire from that grunt!
This is so stupid.
Imagine 3 more Marines, all with the volatile skewer.
We need that turret destroyed! Incoming! Enemy down! Yes, sir! Nice work, he's down! Damn!
They got range with the skewer, which is kind of funny in a horrifying kind of way. Marines are specialists at wandering off. Yeah, all of the upgrades for the shields is just like, oh yeah, upgrade shield strength by 50%. So you're saying my shields are 60% lower at base. Great. Technically a little bit more, but you get what I mean. Alright, I think we'll take on the Ransom Keep and then call it for today. There. Me and these 2 Marines are gonna go take on the Ransom Keep. Whatever that may be.
We're coming up on that outpost. The Banished really want to protect their fuel silos.
Clearly.
Silos raised.
Marines, where? What? Bye. Pain in my ass. Die. Isn't there a Scorpion around here? Eh, whatever.
You know what to do now.
Oh, I see. It wasn't up enough. Spectacular. He did a flip. The last, yeah, there's the last one. Fantastic.
Destroy that silo, Chief.
Now you have to do the ultimate challenge. Good luck. Godspeed. You're going to need it. Excellent. Oh, hey, look, a tank. Oh, the rocket launcher sounds nice. That's a plus, I'll give it that. It sounds nice. Now you have to get 30 kills in Fiesta mode. Wasn't there a massive issue early on in Halo Infinite's lifespan where a lot of people were queuing for, what was it? There was no Slayer. You could only queue for like general playlists, and it was just like, alright, congratulations, you wanted to do Slayer? Here's Fiesta instead.
We've got company.
Right there.
More company. It looks like the Banished are tearing down and repairing vehicles here.
Not for long.
Marking the
They're
repair
tearing
booths.
down
Let's do this.
and repairing vehicles. Great. Question. Why are they assuming that these parts are interchangeable? I mean, I guess this also just completely overlooks the whole Forerunner USB slots are totally compatible with human USB sticks. Make whatever innuendos you like. Slayer didn't exist, you had to do a quick playlist ranked or big team battle, basically. I mean, I feel like having, like... Was not, like, Slayer and Team Slayer the game modes for Halo? Like, I guess there's that, Capture the Flag, Oddball. But, like, the modes that people did for Halo was just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go play some, do some quick Slayer after a hard day at doing whatever it is people do. School, work, education, you name it, people did it.
Do you see that? One M808 Scorpion. In pretty good shape, too.
Spectacular, I'm going to ignore
Could be
it.
useful, if you like that kind of thing.
Oh, I like it.
What is this dialogue? Why does it cause me physical pain?
They're stripping UNSC hardware to repair...
Dead. Fine.
I know where he is.
What a weird checkpoint.
Do you see that? One M808 Scorpion. In pretty good shape, too. Could be useful, if you like that kind of thing.
Oh, I like it.
They're stripping UNSC hardware to repair excavation equipment? Are the Banished digging for something?
Are the Banished digging for something? Good question. Good question. It's almost like we learned, literally in the last mission, that they have a dig site. Look, I'm not saying they need to have 100 different dialogue options for what we may or may not know. I am asking that they at least have some basics down. I do appreciate the reload thing a little bit, and how it actually pops out a shell. But I'm pretty sure it did that in some of the older games, too. Are we done here? What's left to do? Alright. It looked like it was on the roof. It wasn't.
Ransom Keep is officially offline.
Great.
We did it, Chief. Well, you did it.
The turret! Pass your impudence! Going into demo!
I feel like they have quite a bit of phantom range. Oh, I know. Alright. I'm not gonna go for 100%. I'm not gonna go for every audio log, every skull. We're gonna go for the Spartan cores. We're gonna go for the fobs. We're gonna go for the Marines, and I guess whatever these side objectives are. But if you're noticing a bit of a drought whenever it comes to actual, you know, story, that's the problem. Rescuing the Marines, doing the fobs doesn't affect the story, like, at all, I think. Like, you can scrape by doing the bare minimum for quite a lot of Halo Infinite, and it is what it is. Well, that's all for today. I'd like to thank you all so much for stopping by. Infinite is promising to be an adventure, though whether it'll be a long, drawn-out one or fun one is not boding well. It's looking a little rough right out the gate. Hopefully the story, I haven't gotten very far in the story, in full disclosure, but hopefully the story does pick up and I start caring. And hopefully, you know, Weapon starts taking the situation seriously instead of being a chipper, naive child the entire playthrough. I don't know. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Just the start of it. I'll see you all next time.